card like that, so that was very exciting tonight.
Well, let's get on to you. 1-0, September 10th. Gemma Ruegg, is this the lady's name that you're going to be taking on live at the O2 Arena in London, England?
Yeah, I believe that's how you pronounce it. But yes, I think she's 5-4, and she's from the UK, and I'm going over there to fight her. So I think she has. And I know the UK, they support all their females, so she's going to have, some major support over there. And I know I've started to grow some UK fans, so I'm excited to actually have them see me fight live over there.
This is a massive card, obviously. The two big main events, Clarissa Shields against Savannah Marshall, and your good friend Michaela Mayer taking on Alicia Baumgartner. What's it mean for you to appear on this card, this all-female, probably, and like we said on the broadcast, if Katie and Amanda won, these two fights are probably 2 and 3 in terms of maybe even the history of women's boxing.
Yeah, this is an iconic card. This is going to go down in history, and this is also a good turning point for female boxing because all-female card on this caliber has never been done. So I'm so excited to be a part of it. I feel very honored. And then, to be fighting again with my Olympic sisters, Clarissa and Michaela, makes it all, more exciting for me. It's almost like we're like going back in the day, back in 2016 when we trained, lived, and competed with each other. So I'm excited to kind of be back in that.
We talked a little bit on the broadcast. You're fighting between flyweight, maybe super flyweight, maybe bantamweight. But I think just talking to you a little bit that a fight eventually down the line, if you keep winning, would be with your fellow Houstonian, former Olympian, maybe Marlon Esparza. Is that, not looking too far ahead, is that like maybe your first significant fight, major fight that you would want?
I would like that to be. I obviously, want to get all the belts at flyweight and then move up. I don't want to go up and then move down. So, that would be my initial plan is to fight her, take the belts. I've been wanting to, once she turned pro after I beat her in the amateurs, that my first thing was like when I turn pro, I want to get that on her in the pros. So after I do that, then I'll move up and get the belts in the superfly and bantamweight.
I mentioned we were talking off air a little bit. The stuff that you did being the Olympics, you made the Olympic team in 2016, competed in 2020. The Olympic movement. You mentioned about turning points for women's boxing. The Olympic movement that started in 2012, I feel, has started to add so much depth to a lot of these divisions where, before there may be 1, 2, 3, fighters in certain divisions. Now, a lot of these divisions going 10, 12, 15 deep in terms of real quality fighters. I attribute that to women fighting the Olympics. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, for sure. When I started boxing, it wasn't in the Olympics, and I started in college. I started late, and I kind of just found the sport while I was in college. And then I was like, I want to start fighting. I want to eventually turn pro. And then bam, I went to my first national tournament, and they announced that they were going to add women's boxing to the Olympics. And I've always wanted to go ever since I was a little girl. And so I was like, oh wow, here's my chance. And I think that feeling of me wanting to go to the Olympics ever since I was a little girl is these other women and little girls feel that way now too, and so they see that boxing as their opportunity to get there. And I think that's why now you're seeing a lot more females, and each division is stacked with good, skilled boxers, and it's not just a few there and then and there. Every weight class is where we see a lot of talent.
You mentioned college, LSU graduate. I know football is a big deal down. You follow the football team down there?
I come from a big football family, so
You excited. Brian Kelly, the new coach, the former Notre Dame coach, now taking over. You excited about big things to come for the Bayou Bengals?
Well, yeah, I loved Coach O, and I felt like he was a great fit for LSU. Go Tigers. I'm really sad to see him go. Honestly, I wish LSU would have given him another chance. I know Brian Kelly's got a good track record and everything. We'll see how he fits with the Tigers, but no, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what he brings, and I'm ready for another NCAA championship. Let's go, Tigers.
First things first, September 10th. What last thing you want to say to the fans before we let you go?
That, just tune in September 10th. I know it's my second fight, but you will see the Tiger and the Pirate come out that fight. And I'm ready to showcase on a world-class scale in the professionals, and I'm ready to get that world title fight soon. Let's do it.
Oh, she did a hell of a job on the microphone tonight. September 10th, she's going to do the same. Equal, maybe score her second knockout. Ginny, it was a pleasure working with you, and we'll talk to you along the way.
I'm looking